Welcome to Marty's Garden, and this is a quick update video, guys, because I got big storms coming on the way. There's an east coast low forming as we speak, and I live on the mid-northeast coast. Now if we look up here, you can see this black cloud. It's been thundering all night last night, and it's a real bit of a worry actually, because we get these east coast lows form around April, generally around Easter, and I find that the weather's getting a little bit later every year, and when these guys form up they just go boom and they send thundering rain. And because we're on the tail edge of it here, we might get some hail and things like that. And around January 1st I got that big hailstorm, it just flattened everything in here. So it's just absolutely amazing that we've got all this back now. And I'm a bit worried about things, you know, like my passion fruit, which we can see here, going up here. The papaya don't like it. Anything that's wide-leafed really get a bit of a hiding, and I'm finding that the storms are getting a bit more ferocious these days. And look, even my rosella, the poor little bugger, you know, like look at that damage. That was from hail a week ago. That was only a quick hailstorm, and you can see where it's all bruised, all the leaf and everything like that. So it's a bit sad when you get these hailstorms come through. Now I don't have cover going over, so that's a bit of a bummer. But anyway, you know, it is what it is, and I won't be able to film too much through the week. Maybe I can get indoors and do some homesteading filming if things are working out well. But they're predicting heavier rain as the days progress if this low forms, which it looks like it's going to. Now the second part is I've reached over 18,000 subscribers now, and the crowd goes, yeah! So what does that mean for Marty's Garden? Well, you know, obviously you're watching this, you're more than likely a subscriber. If you aren't and you like the show, I highly recommend that you do and click the subscribe button with the little bell next to it, because then you'll get notified. It gives you a notification now of how you want to be notified, which I find is something that's changing continually in YouTube. And we've got to rely on algorithms and keywords and all these type of things. But I'm just hoping that you'll come along on the regular days that I'm uploading now. I'm trying to do Sundays, but I'm definitely doing Tuesdays and Fridays. And I put them out between 5 and 7 a.m. in the morning Sydney time, which I think is about 5 p.m. the day before. So I think about 5 p.m. Monday afternoon and Thursday afternoon. They'll be out. Yeah, each video will be out. So 18,000 subscribers. I'm just about to reach 4 million views, and yeah, it's been 400 and something videos, which is like a pretty big feat. But I've been only doing this part-time, and I've only really been the last 6 months uploading more regularly. Before that it was just off and on and sporadically. YouTube was a whole different machine in those days. And anyway, we're walking around the garden here. I just want to show you some more damage from the hail. I'm just hoping we don't get this damage you can see on the papaya leaf here. I'm going to have to bring my avocado tree in. The avocado tree, it's, you know, obviously wide leaf again, and susceptible to any heavy hail if we get any. And it's growing. It's really, you can see the damage though on the leaf here from the hail we had the other day. It just rips straight through those leaves, and I really want to take care of this plant. It means a lot. Well, all my plants, I want to take care of them, you know. I really love my plants. Another one that might have to come under, but it's got a thinner leaf, so it probably won't get damaged as much, is my lemon myrtle here. Lemon myrtle, which I can make tea out of, and oils and soaps, and cook with fish, and using it for curries and stuff like that. It's got a beautiful lemon flavour. I'll have to bring my little avocado tree, and he's grown since even last time you've seen him. Look at him. He's just loving it in there. I put him in a bigger pot. It was popping roots out down below. Now one plant that I do keep, this is called a Cape Horn something or other. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. If you know the name of it, let me know. They told me it was an Australian bush food, but I found out it comes from South Africa, I believe. And it's got a lot of different names. I'll actually look up the name and I'll put it on the screen. as we speak, because I just can't remember it at the moment. But it's got lots of flowers on it, and being a wide leaf plant, it'll just get absolutely nailed. Look, you can see where it got hit by some hail here, where the leaf was out wide. Now, what it does is it produces these seeds, edible pods. It's related to the tomato and the tomatillos. And see those pods there? Hopefully I'm getting this in the shot, because it's a bit tricky to get that shot. And they're like a paper lantern, and you can see them more here. And when they dry, they're ready to go. So we can see there's a good one there. And they use a lot of these, like in Mexican cuisine and stuff like that. I've never. It's the first time I've been able to successfully grow it, and you can see it's falling over and falling down there, and then these ones are shooting up to the top, and it's very prolific now. It's under shelter, so being under shelter, it's nice and protected. It gets the morning sun for about 3 hours, 2-3 hours, and obviously it's been enough light for it to photosynthesize, and that's a really cool thing. Now, as you know, people have been following me for quite a long time. I love my microgreens, so we're just going to show you my sea of green. Yes, my friends, I'm just going to show you my sea of green here. Look at this in this pot. Baby leaf, red mustards, and rocket. I've been harvesting. Look at this. So you can see I've been harvesting. I do eat what I sow, and yeah, every evening when I make my little salads up, I come out and pick some out, mix it into my salads. Now another one here is a tray, so I'm just going to get this down. Now I'm filming this as we go, handheld. One thing, no Karen here today. She's normally on the camera now when we do this stuff. So I'm going to bring this up and show it to you. And really raw editing here, guys. But you can see I'm growing it in one of these seedling trays here, and you can also see where it's cut. I've been harvesting. Got some red sango radish growing out here. Now these will probably go on the ground or into pots very soon, because I want to save the seeds for more microgreens coming on in the future. We've got more red mustards here growing, and the rocket growing in between here. Now these are classed as a baby leaf now. They've gone past their tendril stage into their 3rd or 4th tendril now, and it's just a beautiful little sea of green. Look at that. So all you do is just put some potting mix in, about 2/3 full. The potting mix will fall down. Mix your seed in, put it in some water to soak. I just put it in this foam box here and soak the water up. Then I just pull it out every now and again, and so it's not too wet. And just been putting them in just the shade at the moment, because it's been so hot even for autumn. My lily pilly here, which you saw in videos a few months ago now. It's got nice little berries on it, and I've been eating these berries, and they're like a little fruit. And you can see there, look at the pink, just absolutely beautiful. Now these are very high in all different types of antioxidants, and whatever the antioxidants are that carry, in the purple berry. And I'm going to eat one as we speak and head back to the end of the garden here, where I always start digging in my shows later. I'm going to show you the flesh inside, so excuse me. There's a little seed. Oh. I just had to chew it up. It just broke away like just beautifully in my mouth then. Oh, the flavour, it's very hard to explain, but it's got like this appley cinnamon flavour. It's just absolutely sensational. There's a little tiny seed in there, easy to get out. So you can get lots of different lily pillies, and that one's called Susie Geum Resilience. And if you can ever get hold of that, just grow it in a pot, and yeah, take good care. Pretty tough, and you get little fruits like that. That tree's growing quite big now, and so by next year I'm going to get lots and lots of fruits on it. Really looking forward to that. What's coming up on the Martys Garden Show? Well, look at this, my friends. We're just going to keep covering the backyard. What's going on, what's growing on, what's cooking on. And Karen will be back in a few days. We're going to go pick her up again soon. And she'll be back on the camera. And we'll be up to our usual antics. So we'll see you then at the next show. Watch this little bit before you go. Hey, before you go, YouTube is changing fast, and the only way to keep notified by your favourite video producers is to click on the bell button in the subscribe area so you keep notified, and then click on all notifications so you don't miss any videos.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.